Ladies and gentlemen, good day. It is I, the Domo Otaku, and we're back here with the yearly Crunchyroll Anime Awards to talk about all the anime that I did not watch, and specifically, I believe this is for 2020, the anime that I did not watch, because I watched less anime in 2020 than ever than I can probably imagine, so all the animes in this list and categories I probably don't know, or probably haven't watched, so yeah, let's go talk about this anime stuff. So, I am actually on time for once to vote, so we shall go through every category, I think they added some categories from my last glimpse and remember of things, so they have drama and comedy now, I guess, we'll see. But, I saw most of the nominees already through social medias, and, majority of the anime, let's be honest, I did not watch, and, I don't know if anyone... The nominees are kind of weird, but we'll see. So we're going through the first one, the big one, Anime of the Year. What do we got? Nominees. Okay. Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken, Great Pretender, Appare Ranman, Jujutsu Kaisen, Dorohedoro, and Beastars. So, variety of choices, and honestly... Okay, yeah, to be honest, I haven't seen any of these anime. Ever. At most I've seen a few 4 episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen, but that's it. So my vote here doesn't really mean shit. However, if I recall, back in 2020, a lot of people really liked Eizouken. I know a lot of people talking about Eizouken. Pretender, Beastars is very up there too. Dorohedoro, I know it's on Netflix, but I don't know too much about that and haven't heard a lot lately. If I had to think about what I remember off this list of anime and what people talked about last year, it's most likely Eizouken. But the Jujutsu Kaisen, so this is isn't this still ongoing? I'm pretty sure as of right now. I'm surprised to see it here, but I'm pretty sure it's still going. Unless they have a second season airing now, but that's kind of confused me just a bit because I've been out of touch with my anime. But if I have to vote for something, I hear so much about Eizouken, and that's probably the booming one. And honestly, I know the premise of Eizouken to an extent, so I thought it was pretty cool, and the stuff that happened in it. But yeah, a lot of people talk about Eizouken, so if I had to vote, I'd vote for Eizouken. But yeah, we'll vote for Eizouken because, I don't know anything else, because I do know Eizouken's super up there, and people talk about it a lot last year. Best Protag. Okay, best Protagonist we got here. Okay, Natsume Decadence, Katarina, Yuji Todori, Anos Volig. Why is this guy here? Midori Asakusa from Eizouken, and Hinata Shoyo. Well, my vote's obvious. So out of all this anime, all these characters, right, I've only seen one anime here, and that's Haikyuu. So kind of biased, but I could have sworn, why is this dude here? Wasn't Re:Zero last year too? I'm not seeing any Re:Zero at all here. There's no Subaru? No? Nothing? Bro, honestly, if Subaru was in here, I'd probably vote for that. I'm pretty sure that came out last year, right? Re:Zero Season 3. I'm not tripping. Yeah, it has to be. That's one of the anime I watched. So Natsume Decadence, I know about Decadence. I did want to watch it because it's an original, but then I just never got to it. Katarina from the My Villainous Life thing is I didn't watch that either, but I see some stuff about it. This dude from the super ridiculous title, look how long this fucking title is. The Misfit of a Demon King Academy, history's strongest demon king, reincarnates and goes to school with his descendants. This has to be a troll. Imagine if this shit wins in the awards and then they have to say the damn full title of the name. What the hell? It's so weird. And I know about the anime, but this character is so it's a joke, or it's a meme basically. It's a power fantasy thing, and I don't know why he's in here, but Yuji's in here, Jujutsu Kaisen, but not Subaru's in here. I'm yo, hold up. It's kind of sus, but whatever. I really the only big animes that I really remember from 2020, to be honest, is Haikyuu, Re:Zero. That's about it. Shit, have I not really watched a lot of anime last year? I probably would have. I don't know why I didn't watch too much anime last year. But, for this one, I gotta vote for Hinata because he was He was so damn great in To the Top. That was amazing. Love that shit. Best antagonist. Let's see. And Dorohedoro. Don't know that one. Ryomen Sukuna. Jujutsu Kaisen. Don't know that one. Rachel. Tower of God. She's a villain. Akito Soma. Fruits Basket 2nd season. Echidna. ReZero. See, okay, so ReZero was last year. I'm not tripping, but they don't have Subaru as best protag. Holy moly. I don't know about that. And then Overhaul. Wait, what? Wait, Overhaul's in here? Why? Wasn't he here last year? I could have sworn this guy was here last year. Also, it was like a My Hero. No way, yeah, he was here for villain. What the hell? Dude, My Hero ended, right? Unless they're talking about leftovers in the beginning of January or something like that. But like, this is kind of weird. However, like, my vote's pretty simple. I don't like Tower of God. I didn't watch like one episode of Tower of God, but like I didn't get to finish the rest of it, and I didn't know that this girl's the villain, I guess. But okay. Yeah, I've never seen. I've seen My Hero and ReZero technically, but like I had to choose Echidna over Overhaul. Wait, is Echidna really the antagonist though? Like, I mean, I guess she's an antagonist to an extent, but like Overhaul versus Echidna. Echidna is pretty, like, you know, everyone loves Echidna, so I'm gonna go vote Echidna. Knuckles the Echidna, because why not? Best boy. Okay, what we got for best boy? Okay, Kaimon, Dorohedoro, Satoru Goju from Jujutsu Kaisen, Kun from Tower of God, Legoshi, Beastars. This freaking guy and the Demon Misfit King Academy bullshit. Why? Why is this best dude? And then Hinata. No reason. No Subaru? Really? Bro, Subaru would have been easily like one of the, like a top dude. Like Subaru over this dude? This dude who kills people with heartbeats, or not kills people, but like he beats up people with his heartbeat and shit. What? And then Dorohedoro, Tower of God. That's not even the main character from Tower of God, right? I don't remember his name, but that's not him. Legoshi, I mean, I hear people talk about Beastars a lot, so, I mean, it's cool that he's in here. And then this Kakashi-looking guy from Jujutsu Kaisen. I mean, I hear he's pretty popular, but I don't know. I mean, I met him one time in the one episode, but that was about it. I didn't finish Jujutsu Kaisen. But, like, look, my vote here is kind of obvious. Like, again, it's pretty predictable. But so far, we've seen Jujutsu Kaisen everywhere, right? And then this freaking guy is so random that I don't know, like, why he's in here. Unless the anime was, like, really, really well received that I just don't know about. I only know that anime as a joke because of the ridiculous shenanigans that go in there. Like, as a comedy, sure, maybe that would work. But, like, this dude is super, like, you know, overpowered protagonist. So it's kind of like, why is he for best boy? You know, best boy goes to Hinata, man. Carried Haikyuu to the top. Best girl. Oh, this is always the hardest one every single year. Best girl, we got Sayaka Kanamori from Eizouken. Chizuru. Oh, damn, that was last year, right? Shit. Okay, Rent a Girlfriend. Noi, Dorohedoro. Katarina, My Next Life is a Villainess. Kaguya, Love is War. And then Abigail Jones, Great Pretender. Now, okay. Damn, you know what? I was like, you know, like, who's like the biggest girl talked about last year? And honestly, it's probably Chizuru. It has to be. Like, honestly, everyone like labeled her best girl. Rent a Girlfriend was so big in the last part of 2020. And, you know, she's not my personal pick in Rent a Girlfriend, but I would assume she's probably best girl. I mean, out of everyone here, like, I don't know Sayaka from Eizouken. I don't know Great Pretender. Katarina seems interesting as a case. I don't know exactly what her deal is. Kaguya's okay, but, like, you know, best girl material, I don't know about that. Chizuru, on the other hand, like, she's like the epitome of perfect girlfriend. That's what she is in this anime, and everyone likes her a lot. And honestly, to be fair, as a manga reader for Rent a Girlfriend who's caught up, right, you know, I'm a little bit on that side, just a small bit, so I'll have to give Chizuru best girl because, you know, you read the manga, guys, it's great. No, we're getting a second season, but I don't know if the second season will carry over into the stuff in the manga. But you know, Chizuru is I think is probably worthy of that title. Best opening sequence. All right, this is honestly the way I'm gonna vote for this is probably due to the fact that, like, what have I listened to that year? Because if anything, the best opening for me is always something that I always listen to. But we'll see. Easy Breezy, Azoken, Wild Side, Beastars, Daddy Daddy Do. Oh, damn, that's a kicker right there. Oof, I don't know. Kai Kai, Kitan, Jujutsu Kaisen, GP, Great Pretender, Phoenix, Haikyuu to the top. So, okay, I can understand like some of these choices here. Easy Breezy is pretty catchy, and everyone talked about that actually a lot. The Beastars opening, I have actually heard it before. I'm pretty sure it's talking about the first season, not the second one. And it's actually really nice. I really like that one. I would see people vote for this one. Haikyuu's opening, I mean, it's not like I have it. I do listen to it quite a few, but like I like it's not too catchy. In terms of the visuals in the opening, sure, I can understand probably why, because the visuals in the opening are always dope as fuck. Jujutsu Kaisen also has some, I don't know about the opening, like the song, but I know the visuals are like up there pretty good too. However, like in terms of openings, like, you know, most of it, all the time, I always relate to the song. That's just me, because most of the music I listen to are always anime openings and endings or whatever. And Daddy Daddy Do is a banger, and I always listen to this shit all the damn time, and I love this song so much, so I'm gonna go put that shit in here. Bam. Love is War always kills it with their openings. Alright, best ending sequence. This is like honestly the same thing that I do with best opening. It's like, do I listen to this song all the time, right? I mean, we'll see. Lost in Paradise, Jujutsu Kaisen, Night Running, Brand New Animal. This is the first time I've seen BNA in here. And I actually have watched like 1 or 2 episodes of that. Unfortunately, I need to finish that probably. Welcome, My Friend, from The Millionaire Detective. I've never seen this one, actually. Interesting. Great Pretender, Freddie Mercury. Great Pretender, okay. D, Dorohedoro. Last Dance, Mamoru Miyano, Inspector. Oh. Okay, guys, we're in quite a buckle here, because I actually don't know any of these EDs. Actually, I actually don't. I might have to get back on this, actually. I might have to, like, cut this and edit it and just come back after listening to all these songs. So, until then, next category. Best JP Performance VA. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, Vina freaking Lee, our dude gets some respect. Alright, Riho Sugiyama, Wave, Listen to Me. I have no clue what that is. What is that anime? And then Yusuke Kobayashi, Natsuki, ReZero. My boy. Let's just select that already, because he finally nominated for something. Mutsumi Tamura from Keep Your Hands Azoken, Megumi Ogata, Hanako, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. I do know this anime is kind of interesting. I haven't seen it. Yuichi Nakamura, Satoru Goju, Jujutsu Kaisen, Yusuke Onuki, Daisuke Kamje, The Millionaire Detective. So, I mean, I've heard Mutsumi from Azoken talk just a bit. However, like, I have to, like, they finally put Subaru in a freaking category, and, like, of course, like, dude, ReZero is just it's amazing. That second season, so damn good. Finally, he has to win this one. Alright, next category. Alright, we got the one that I probably am the least familiar with, because it's English voice actor performances, because who watches dub? Okay, look, if you go on Crunchyroll, and like, I don't know if they have some animes with dubs, but like majority of the time, they don't have dubs. So like, this is kind of weird having a dub vote thing, or nominee, but it's still cool in the end. But like, I don't listen to dub because I'm watching it on Crunchyroll, where it's mostly sub. So anything I say here is like kind of invalid. So who do we got? Zeno Robinson, Hawks, My Hero Season 4, okay. Aaron Phillips, Great Pretender. Jonah Scott, Beastars. Crispin Freeman. Wait, did Fate get nominated for a category? Not biased. Okay, next category. Best Director. This one I am always confused about, because I don't really know like what is like the best director, but sure, whatever. Masaki Yuasa, Eizouken, Sungu Park. I'm sorry if I butchered that so bad. Jujutsu Kaisen, Love is War, Kaguya-sama, Decadence, Great Pretender, and Tower of God. Now, I don't know what to say for Best Director. Oh, unless, like, the only thing I can say about this category is that I do know the name of Masaki Yuasa somewhere. Like, they must have made an anime or a movie that I watched and loved because that name sounds familiar and is said commonly around in, like, the anime sphere. So this name does sound familiar, and I probably, would say that I do like the whole sense and direction of Eizouken and the concept. So if the director is part of that, then sure, because I have yet to see Eizouken, but I do want to watch it eventually because of the premise. So in due time. Next category, Best Animation. This one is let's get into the juicy bits. Eizouken, Great Pretender, Princess Connect Redive. Sponsored by Princess Connect Redive, the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, right? Beastars, Jujutsu Kaisen, and God of High School. Wait a minute, hold the phone here. There's 2 Mappas. Okay, fine. So, interestingly enough, I do know, like, these people to an extent because Mappa is doing AOT right now, and they're apparently did God of High School, and God of High School was actually really good looking. Jujutsu Kaisen actually looks really good too. Great Pretender is Wit, although, I mean, I've seen Wit before, but, like, I've never seen Great Pretender and what it looks like, but it looks pretty clean. Princess Connect Redive. Now, I actually have seen, like, an episode or 2 of Princess Connect Redive, and I forget exactly, like, what fight scene or what thing I was watching, but I did have to compliment the visuals just a bit, because I think they were a bit higher quality than what I suspected. So there's that. But there's also Eizouken, which is like the epitome of animation because they're kids making an anime, right? But like, this is so hard. You know what? I kind of want to just vote for Princess Connect Redive just because it's like sponsored by the Crunchyroll thing, and like it's booming right now because of the game release. So I'm just gonna vote for this for the fuck of it. Technically, well, actually, no, wait. Did I watch more God of High School than Princess Connect Redive? I forget. I think I watched a few. I think I watched like halfway of God of High School, and like I only watched 1 or 2 episodes of Princess Connect Redive. But like at this point, like I'm just fucking around because I literally have not seen. Like I've seen a few of these anime, but I never finished it. Like this is how bad it is that I have not seen anime last year in 2020. So apologies if you're super upset with my vote. But let's be honest. Like there are the ones that you want to win and you like, but then there's of course the obvious winners. Like if I had to go back to animation, like God of High School or Jujutsu Kaisen probably would win. Probably, if I had to guess, what the majority vote would be. Next category, Best Character Design. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Eizouken, Toilet Bound, Hanako-kun, Tower of God, Yasahime, BNA, and Great Pretender. Wait, was Yasahime last year? I could have. Well, actually, you know what? It probably was like the end of last year because I see it around now, and I'm just like, oh, cool. But like, I guess it was last year. BNA, Great Pretender. Oh man. Character design. Okay, well, honestly, I have to give it that every single anime in here do have really interesting character designs. Yasahime looks like Inuyasha basically, just like, modern technology and stuff, right? BNA, it's like all the animal human hybrids and stuff. It looks pretty interesting, and it's Trigger. Great Pretender. I don't know anything about Great Pretender. Well, actually, I kind of know a little bit, just because it's on Netflix. I think it is. Eizouken's character designs are very unique, I must say. Toilet Bound Hanako-kun has some very good-looking, nice-looking, interesting character designs. Tower of God. I'm honestly kind of leaning a little bit towards Tower of God because it's a, what do you call it? It's a webtoon, right? The webtoon kind of transferred looking really good in animation format. And, I don't think I voted for Tower of God for anything at all, but, like, I forget exactly what people said about Tower of God. I watched, like, 1 episode of Tower of God. You know what? Just for the fuck of it, let's just vote for Tower of God, because I haven't voted for Tower of God at all yet. So, you know, let me know what you guys picked for best character design, because out of all of these, like, I might have seen an episode of or two of, you know, BNA. I watched one episode of Tower of God. I watched no episodes of Keep Your Hands Eizouken. So it's like, it's fucked. My voting sense is fucked already, let's be honest. Next category. Okay, best fight scene. This is one that, you know, a best fight from 2020. I honestly don't remember all the fights, so let's take a look, shall we? So Gojo versus Sukuna, Jujutsu Kaisen, of course. Oh, hey, Sword Art Online is here. Wait, hold the fuck here. Why are there two God of High School fights? I mean, sure, it's like a fighting anime, but like, that's kind of unfair that they get two. Like, what the hell is this? Okay, back to the thing. Sword Art Online, Alicization, Burr-Coley versus Dark God Vecta. Not seeing that one. Jin Mori versus Han Da. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna butcher these names. Just say Han. God of High School. Jin Mori versus Jiggle something. God of High School. Deku versus Overhaul. Okay, so I remember now. Yeah, that did happen towards January. That was like the cutoff point, like thing. So that's why My Hero has some nominees in here. And then Brawler versus Master, Akudama Drive. Interesting. Okay, can we just be the fact that like God of High School has two nominees? They couldn't pick one of these to be the better fight and then add something else from that last year? Like, wait, did Fate Babylonia have some stuff in 2020 still? I think it did, or did not, I don't remember. I love all these fights. Like, I don't even remember who this fight is between Jin Mori and Han or Jiggle, because I have seen halfway of the episode. I have seen him fight, and like, it was okay. You know, I don't remember them like to heart. And like, the only fight that I know to heart in this list of categories is Deku versus Overhaul, which I did really enjoy. I really did enjoy, and like, I forget exactly if I cried during that thing, because the soundtrack in that fight was like so damn good. I forget what they called it, but like, it's the one they put in the movie. And, you know, it's the only fight that I vividly remember from last year, technically, so I'm gonna have to vote for My Hero. So sure, if this fight wins it, then sure, take it, because I actually did enjoy that fight a lot. So next category. All right, best drama. What do we have here? I have not seen too much dramas. Okay, Fruits Basket second season, Japan Sings 2020, Beastars, Great Pretender, Sing Yesterday for Me, and Somali and the Forest Spirit. Okay, I have seen a few actually. I stand corrected. I honestly forgot that Sing Yesterday for Me was last year. I did watch that, in fact. Fruits Basket, I would probably see winning, or, you know, like being something, because it's like it's basically a slice of life drama thing. And, you know, a lot of Fruits Basket fans out there over time. Japan Sings 2020. This is the first time we're seeing this here, but like, it's kind of like, I don't know. I've heard things about it. It's on Netflix. I was gonna watch it eventually, but like, now kind of like iffy about it. Beastars. I could see Beastars winning this one and people voting for Beastars. I don't know exactly what happens in Beastars, but like, Beastars looks like that kind of anime that could be super dramatic. Great Pretender. I think... What was Great Pretender about? Honestly, I think it's about a con man or something like that. I forget exactly what the details and specifics are. But I mean, Great Pretender could probably be in there, because I just don't know the premise, because I'm, you know, late on anime. Sing Yesterday for Me, it was technically a drama, but like, it's kind of like, because I didn't watch all 12 episodes, and it's kind of like, I could see that's not for everyone. I just kind of watched it because like, it seemed very interesting to me. And then Somalia and the Forest Spirit. I watched one episode of this thing and I thought it was cool because the voice actors for the main character duo is Hestia and Erwin Smith. So I was just like, oh yeah, it's cool, awesome, great. I didn't watch anything else after that. So like, out of all this list, like, I had to vote for the one thing that I actually watched. So it's just Sing Yesterday for me. If this wins this one, then that'll be cool, because that's like actually the first time I'm seeing it here. We'll see what happens. Wouldn't ReZero like, you know, be for this one too? Like, where's ReZero? If ReZero was in here, then that would, you know, probably be the best drama, but that's just me. Next category. Okay, we got best comedy, and I honestly think Love is War is gonna be in here, probably. Let's see. Speaking of which, alright, Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken. My next life is a villainous, all routes lead to doom. Kakushigoto. Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 2, Sleepy Princess in the Demon's Castle, and oh my gosh, this fucking thing's back. The misfit of a Demon King Academy, history's strongest Demon King, reincarnates and goes to school with his descendants. It actually is in here. It's a freaking comedy. People like, no, it's a comedy. Okay, let's be real here. I haven't seen any of these anime. I've seen season 1 of Love is War, but I haven't seen second season yet. That's how super slacking I am in my anime. However, I feel like I would enjoy season 2 in its comedy a lot when I watched it. However, I don't think people, I don't know, I think people talked about it a little bit less than the first season, and like just like the jokes that I see on the internet and the memes are kind of less in this season than the first one. That's just from my knowledge. And what else? Kakushigoto. I did watch one episode of Kakushigoto and I enjoyed. I really want to finish it, and I didn't get too far into it to see a lot of the comedy and stuff because I just slacking on anime. However, I do feel like it could be, you know, very comedic at times because of the fact that it's basically the premise of Kakushigoto is like the dad, the main character, is like what does he draw? He draws like, does he draw ecchis or doujins, or like he draws like, you know, like adult manga or whatever, right? And stuff, and he doesn't want to show his innocent kid and, you know, torment them. It's kind of like that. And the misfit of the freaking Demon Academy is, honestly, if this thing wins this award, I wouldn't even be mad because the clips I've seen of this anime are ridiculous. Like, the dude beats someone up by having his heart beat so loud that it, like, you know, pains the guy, and then he throws the school castle on the grounds and whatever, and like, it's super ridiculous. It's like, if anything, this anime does have the potential to win this one because I haven't watched it, but people talk about the ridiculous shenanigans in here, and, you know, honestly, it would probably, I don't know if I would like cringe at it or like laugh at it, but it's funny. It's funny. So, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You know what? I honestly might have to vote for it just for the fuck of it, just for the troll, so I can finally like have it voted for. There you go. The misfit of a Demon King Academy, history's strongest Demon King, reincarnates and goes to school with his descendants. Next category, best score. Okay, so this one, best score, basically translates to what have I listened to a lot of, basically, for me. Alright, Kevin Penkin, Tower God. Okay, no, we're talking about like actual soundtrack and stuff. Okay, never mind. Satoru Kosaki, Beastars, Alisa Okehazama, God of High School, Great Pretender, Eizo-ken, Japan 6, 2020. Now, well, I mean, I have actually seen like God of High School halfway through, but I don't really recall the soundtrack or the score too much from that anime. However, of course, I don't know if it's me or not, or who exactly Kevin Penkin is, but I know the name because apparently he did the score for Rising the Shield Hero and Made in Abyss, I believe, from previous awards. So that's the only name I'm familiar with. And actually, from I forget exactly. I only watched one episode of Tower God, but like I think it had some pretty interesting OSTs from my memory, from my vague memory. Just a bit. Just a bit. Let's just vote Tower God. Next category, best couple. Okay, this one's always kind of weird because their definition of couple confuses me, but we'll see what happens here. Nominees are Nasa and Tsukasa from Tonikawa Over the Moon for You. This honestly, wait, hold the fuck here. This is like, okay. This one might have to be my vote, but like, let's talk about the others, okay? Legoshi and Haru, okay, sure. I don't know if they're like an actual couple in Beastars because I haven't seen it yet, but okay. Katarina Kleiss and Maria Campbell. Wait, what? I thought she's aiming for the guys. What? Okay, interesting. Kaguya and Miyuki, Love is War. Like, okay, I can't say, like, I don't know if they're, like, actual couple finally in Love is War Season 2 by the end of it, but, like, you know, from my knowledge previously, they weren't a couple. They like each other, but they're not a couple, so, you know, definitions, whatever. Kodako Iwagana and Iwanaga and Kuro from Inspector. Inspector, I've seen a few clips of Inspector. I don't actually know what the thing is with Inspector, but it looks pretty interesting. And then we have Rent-A-Girlfriend, Chizuru and Kazuya. So, like, this pairing here, like, it makes sense because they're a fake couple, but, like, you know, she's not Rent-A-Girlfriend. They're not a couple. Like, you know, sure, they're faking as a couple to their grandparents and whatnot, but like, they're not technically a couple. It's kind of weird. It's really weird. However, like I said in Rent-A-Girlfriend, she's not my favorite girl, but you know, I can see why. However, my vote has to go to Tonikawa because I actually like this anime a lot. I listened to the opening a lot, and I actually have read the manga a little bit before the anime got an anime. It's actually, you know, one of those times when I'm reading a manga and it's like, oh, this manga looks cool and I like it a lot. And like, oh, a few months later it's getting anime. I was like, oh, wow, it must be that popular. Okay, cool. And, you know, they actually do a couple of things. They're a freaking married couple in this anime, like, for real. So, like, okay, I can't say anything about anyone else here, but Kaguya and Miyuki aren't dating, aren't a couple, so whatever. Chizuru and Kazuya are a fake couple, like, to their parents and their guardians, so kind of confused. I don't know anyone about Beastars or Inspector or My Next Life as a Villainess, but the legit couple here is Nasa and Tsukasa, so don't even question me about this thing. I'm voting for this shit. I really like that anime and I do want to watch it eventually. Did I watch the first episode? No, I didn't. I didn't watch the first episode, but like, I like this. I want to watch this anime just a bit, like, you know, eventually. So I actually like the manga a lot, so this category. Next category, we're on the last category, best fantasy. Let's see, wait, is it this one? Is this where our boy ReZero is? Oh, it is. Yes. Okay, fine. I'm freaking leave. I'm sorry other people. ReZero in Best Fantasy Season 2, Decadence, Dorohedoro, Ascendance of a Bookworm. I didn't watch Ascendance of a Bookworm 2 yet. I need to do that. Dragon Quest, The Adventure of Dai. Isn't that a movie? Isn't that a movie? Wait, what is this? I've never seen this before. Was there a Dragon Quest anime that I didn't know? What? And then Tower of God. Okay, guys, let's be honest here. Let's be for real here. ReZero was one of like the best animes that I have seen in 2020, and honestly, it's one of the anime that kind of reinvigorated my spark and love for binging anime just a bit last year, because clearly, as you've seen through this video, I have not seen so many things. I'd watch an episode of one thing, 6 episodes of another thing, and then just stop halfway and shit. But no, ReZero kept me going, and it freaking reignited the flame and passion of anime for me. I was like, oh damn, dude, anime is like, oh yes, this is why I like anime, you know, kind of feeling. So I'm putting ReZero up there. It has to win this one. Okay. Next up, I'm gonna go do some research into the best ending sequence, so be right back. Okay, we're back. Alright, so I took some time to look into these endings. Unfortunately, for some of the endings, I couldn't get like the opening visuals. I just got the song. But I mean, most of the time, if I have to pick a best ending, it's gotta be the song. The visuals may help a bit, but like, I couldn't get all of them, but we'll see. So, Last Dance, I thought was pretty cool, and then I actually noticed it was Mamoru Miyano singing the song, so I'm just like, oh, nice, pretty cool. The song is nice, although I didn't listen to the full, oh yeah, like, for note, I did not listen to the full ending of the song, because just what the anime gives you, the 1 minute mark, alright? Dorohedoro was a mind trip, because it's a freaking, like, what do you call it, it's like an old retro game going on the hallways and shit, and I'm just like, very interesting, you know, but I'm not talking, not like the visual, like the visuals were pretty interesting. I forgot about the song, like it's kind of whatever. Great Pretender, Freddie Mercury. This is a straight up English song, American song. I'm just like, oh, I guess I didn't know it. I didn't look into it. Like the song is actually called Great Pretender, so I'm just like, okay, cool. You know, let's actually name the anime and stuff. And honestly, it was a pretty dope song. First time hearing it, from my memory. Welcome My Friend from The Million Detective was kind of chill. I really liked that one. Night Running is I don't know if it was me or not, but it was like only a minute long, so it was a very short ending than usual, but it's still pretty good. And then Jujutsu Kaisen, Now, technically, I also remembered that Jujutsu Kaisen's AD is very talked about a lot in like the anime, like social medias in the world right now. And honestly, after watching it finally, because I don't remember if I skipped the ending when I watched Jujutsu Kaisen's episodes, but I mean, I probably wasn't paying attention, because after watching it by itself and like just like straight up looking at it, the song's dope, the visuals dope too. So like I can see why people really highly acclaim this as a good AD on internet. And it gets like memed about, or like, you know, people like reference it or parody it a bit, and that's why it's very popular, and that's why I know about it. So, you know, out of all these songs, I did like Jujutsu Kaisen's a lot. So that was the most funk. So we'll give it to Jujutsu Kaisen for once, because I don't think I've ever voted for Jujutsu. I don't think I've ever voted for Jujutsu Kaisen yet for anything in here. So you get my vote, Jujutsu Kaisen. Bam. Complete. Thank you for voting. Remember, you can vote every day until January 22nd, and if you log in next time, you'll get a digital reward in your inbox after voting closes. Don't forget to tune in February 19 at 5 p.m. PST to see who wins. And that is it, guys, for my votes of the the Crunchyroll Anime Awards 2020. Let me know what you guys voted for in your choices, what you guys thought were the, you know, the things in the categories, and let me know what you think is gonna win until February 19, which is like, what's the day, the 21? So we got about like 3 weeks around until the actual award ceremony. We'll see if I do anything for that, but that's what I thought for my votes. And let's be honest, a lot of my votes were kind of like jokes arounds and stuff, because I lack the knowledge and brain power to watch all these animes, and I barely watched any anime last year in 2020, so my votes were mostly limited. So sorry if you are not pleased with my votes and choices, but like, you know, I gotta be true to myself. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from the channel. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, guys. I got some anime to watch, because there's a lot on my list that needs to be finished. See you next time. Show me what you got, you assassin, you. Do I have a catalyst, you? Where are you? Consort, you? I don't know what I'm saying, you. A saber, that's not you. Last ticket, show up, you. Assassin, servant, spin, you. Oh, the gold assassin, you. Yes.